Alright, I'm gonna get right to the point here. Right to the point. As best I can. Okay, I'm being attacked here. Okay, they're attacking me real bad right now. They don't even stop. They're not stopping attacking me. Okay, I have Satan at my house. I'm not lying. I'm not joking around about this. This is a real devil. I got a picture of him. Oh, let me grab that and show you. I know what Satan looks like in his human form. I know what he looks like in his non-human form. I've seen many people, since this happened to me and it got worse over time, been 2000, since 2000, I'm checking my taste, because he's been putting nasty taste in my mouth. Now the parties started to do that. Because they get their minds focused on, they're focusing on me rolling it. They know I want to do this video about what's happening to me. They know, I don't know why I'm acting like I'm chewing something in my mouth. It's kind of weird. I'm not chewing nothing. I got a lot of bad teeth. But that's not why I'm doing that. I don't know why I'm doing that, actually. The devil is here, and he's been here since 2013. They implant shit in my body. He's half alien. He's like half alien. He implants shit in my body that I don't want. Disgusting things. This very disgusting things from aliens. I don't think he's put any metals in my body, but that could be a possibility. He put horrible shit inside my body, all over, private area mostly, stomach and butt. Not good, real bad. I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you something. I cry. I just woke up a little while ago, and they expect me to fight him. They killed my dog. They increased some things with my dog, and got her dead. And a long while back, okay, before she got sick, it was a while back. One of the ghosts, his name is Sir John Strictly, but I'm not going to call him Sir John because his name is also my husband's name. My husband's name is John too, but I got a big old knot. They're clicking my mouth. If you notice clicking and sickening sound like clicking, Satan recently did that about, and he started doing it off and on, and I don't want it. I do not want any of this crap they're doing to me, not any of it. And they accuse me of liking it, wanting it, accepting it, and bullshit like that. It's all a bunch of stupid satanic bullshit. This is aggravating. I got a little knot here. A little knot in my hair, and I'm gonna have to comb it out. It's kind of annoying because I keep touching it. So they were bloating. They got like two ghosts. One ghost, Sir John Strictly's father, Alex Strictly, stays in my body all the fucking time. They're trying to like ruin my insides and puff it all out and make it saggy and I don't know, in my insides, I guess. I don't know. He just wants all this evil stuff inside my body and he puffs it all out. It's horrible. Horrible. All this shit's fucking most horrible shit I've actually ever seen in my whole life. This is like worse than Hitler bullshit. Now everybody down in hell after this all happened in 2013, 2012 or something ish. So it's been going on for quite a few years. They're all attached, like Sir John Strictly is a bully. They're all bullies. All of them. Bullies. He said some words that got myself, well, saying the devil, Mark of the Beast, the Beast. I even got a picture of him in my bed a long time ago. Right next to me. And I feel like a lot of the connection there. With, I mean, not a connection that I want. We're connected, and it's evil. It's just, he made me say these words. We got connected. I can't get rid of him. I try to get rid of him. I prayed, and it's sad because I believe God is hearing me and Jesus is hearing me, but I also think that I keep praying, and I'm not trying to deny Jesus, but I believe that this may be something God can't undo. I mean, He can, but He can't. It's hard to explain, like, because of the defilement from the evil in my body, from them being in my body, installing their evil garbage with witchcraft. They've installed stuff in my body with witchcraft, their minds, and I don't want it. And so I got to make all this stuff, cram it all into one video. They're attacking me and attacking me and attacking my privates while I'm sitting here now. They've done all kinds of shit. They burned my feet with rocks from brimstone down in hell. For months, he did that to my feet. Now they attack my feet in a whole different manner. They attack my feet. He can even take Satan's claws and they've cut me all over, inside my torso, inside my female parts, about a whole bunch of times. Really cut it up bad. And that hurt. Oh God, when he first did it, it hurt like hell. And then he did it, well, every time he does it, it hurts. They've cut my rear end. They took all the flesh out of my vagina with claws. This is really sick, people. I'm telling you. I don't even know if I should say all this stuff. Because it was assaults. Real serious, sickening assaults on me. They took Satan's claws and cut my flesh between my toes out. And it's gotten a little bit better to where they feel like my toes again. But see, that's the thing. I'm doing this video, and now that I've said that, they want, it's like he just wants to do more. They're evil, and it's like they want to do more. And I can't. I hope they don't. I'm just hoping they don't, but he's managed to make everybody in hell hate me. Because he lies, he puts, like, narcissistic evil against me. The list just goes on and on and on. I mean, I'm not kidding you. I can't even think of anything while I'm doing this video. But it's horrible. It's just really deep. Oh my God, they torture my dog. They got my dog. This is a nightmare. My husband doesn't want to hear of it. Nobody wants to hear their dog down in hell. He said those words to about my dog. He got my dog stuck down there because he's a selfish pervert. A selfish fucking pervert. And they abused my dog down there so bad. And they used me to try to get at me. And I think No. I don't know what I'm doing that for, but it isn't because I want her to be abused. I don't want her to be abused. I think he said that's what's going on right now. And then I do this thing where it's like, I swear he's doing that to me. I know he's doing that to me. They're trying to make me look evil. They're trying to make me look evil like I'm Satan. I think he's trying to turn me in himself. He's done a sick clicking sound in my mouth. He's trying to make me appear turned on by this. This is sick. Real sick garbage, man. I don't want nothing to do with it. And I'm not grinning. I'm not grinning that you are torturing my dog if you are. Maybe it's because I think you're not torturing my dog. I don't know. I'm not doing it. I don't want nothing to do with grinning because you are torturing my dog. I don't want you to torture my dog. And I told you you could bring her up here and leave her here, but you choose to be an asshole. You're all choosing to be an asshole to suck my dog down there. They're doing all this shit to my butt. Legs, they're doing this. I'm not what you think. I'm not what you think, people. See, they hear me all down in hell. And when I move my hand over my ears, I can hear them a little bit better, and I can hear what they're saying. I don't ask me why. No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm not the devil. I'm not the devil. This is all Satan's bullshit. I'm not grinning about my dog being abused. I don't want my dog being abused. You probably see it in the video even. With the face I might be making. I'm not. If you're abusing my dog, you're idiots. You're trash. You're trash. You're jerks. You're satanic, evil. Bring her up here and leave her here. That's what I prefer, okay? I'm not grinning about you abusing my dog. I don't want you to abuse my dog. I told you that. I told you I don't want you abusing my dog. She's a good girl. She's not evil. They're trying to say my dog's evil. My dog is the most sweetest thing you ever saw. She's the sweetest, kindest dog. I think I hear her down there when and she screams out and cries. And I don't want to hear her. I want to. I don't want her being hurt. I told him to take her up here. It's the most horrible shit I've ever seen in my life. So my whole point of this video, I'm trying to get other points across here. This is abuse. It is wrong. And I hope Jesus comes and gets my dog. I've been praying that Jesus because I was saved. I had Jesus completely. I completely had Jesus. I've been trying to get back to him. But I don't know. He maybe even marked me, with himself. But I don't want it. I don't want it. I didn't want this stuff. I called up a damn ghost with a Ouija board. Don't ever play with a damn Ouija board. Don't play with those Ouija boards. They're evil and it's horrible. And see my hand? Well, you can't see it, but they try to numb. They try to numb my hand all the time. They try to numb my hand because it's they think that I molested some kid, which I did not do. I don't go doing that crap. They're picking on the wrong woman, I tell you that. They're picking on the total wrong woman, because I don't do that crap to kids. I protect kids. I'm like a protector. I'm a protector of kids. I protect kids. I don't abuse kids. I don't abuse people. I don't abuse no one's kids, animals. I don't think kids are evil. I think these evil troll ghosts act like evil, immature trolls, and I've called them like children before, but I don't think children are evil. And I even said that to him. I said, I don't think you're evil trolls, and you're not like you're demonic. They're demonic. And I told him I don't think kids are evil. I think some kids can be really evil, and I think the kids down there might be really evil, but hopefully not. But down there in hell, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this stuckness. And they're putting rotten stuff in my body while I'm sitting here. So, like, I tell you what, I got a list a mile long of what they do. They try to be deceptive and make me think negative sometimes, and I'm tired. They put sleep crap on me. He put sleep crap on me, makes me sleep so he can isolate me even more. He's a coward. Oh my God. Oh my God. They're such cowards. They come up here. Look, see that over there? Listen. I'll hold the phone closer. This is where the portal is. There's other portals in my house. There's one outside my window, and I think there's one in the bathroom, and I think there's one in the basement. And they come up the back door a lot. And there might be a portal by my back door. But listen, there's a portal. You could hear them. Listen, you'll hear my shit. That thing fell. You'll hear my fan, but you could hear their voices if you turn up the. Listen, now they're gonna be all quiet. Listen. I just think I just heard Ragnar or Satan say something. You hear that? Back there? A growth? I'm from them. Listen to this. I wanted to play some music, turn some music on, and they're like, oh, she wants to be all cool. They're like, she wants to be all cool so she can play music. Static X, my favorite band. One of them. Only thing about this song is this song does sort of remind me of something about Satan and this guy. I swear they're constantly thinking all the time that Satan's sexy. Sir John does all the time. They think he's sexy all the time. I mean, you know, he's supposed to be a good like a beauty and stuff in the heaven. And God made him, like, you know, beautiful, but I'm sure he's not as beautiful down there, like people, you know, anyway. But, because I mean, he's evil. So John, like, loves how he looks, gorgeous and stuff. He says he looks good as a woman, too, all the time. Dark-haired ladies, he sees dark-haired ladies with full lips and stuff, and she looks like him. But it's not really funny though, because and he's taller but anyway, I don't know if I should say what he looks like, but I know what he looks like, and in his human form, pretty close. And he could change. I know he could change and stuff, but you know. He turns into that thing. I'll just show you. He doesn't like me showing it either. I'm sure. He tried to make me get rid of it when I first got the picture. He was pissed as hell when I got the picture of him because I was looking at my camera and I took a picture. Because I felt something. I'm in my bed and after calling the ghost, it's not even funny actually. I don't know what happened. Because I called the ghost up a long time ago, and well, I told you when. Okay, he came up here maybe to say some words, chasing me around my house. Maybe say some words. When he was chasing me around my house, I ended up in the hospital because I was trying to cut Satan, and with a sword. And anyway, he was laying next to me in my bed. I knew that. I felt it, like next to me. And I just took my camera like this, like that, and it was about like this. It took a picture right here in this bed, and I got his photograph. I got different filters on the pictures. Here's the original. I think this might be the original one. And oh, you can't really probably see it. It's a white snakehead. Yeah, and it's hard to, okay. Can you see me, part of my face and my nightgown? My nightgown has little flowers, tiny dots on it. And next to me was a big blob of dark smoky green. That's Sir John behind him. Why he turned out like that, I have no idea. Because he was more human-like, maybe. But he's evil, too. They're all evil. And that, you could see a snake head right on my shoulder by me. And I don't want it here. I never wanted it here in the first place. Okay, that's one version of it. If you can't see it, I'll show you another one. Somebody's mad at me for showing this. They're all mad at me for showing this. Here's another version of it I did recently to change the filter. I want to get rid of them so bad. Like, you could see the side of my face, my shoulder. I don't know why that's on the bottom of the screen. Because I took the picture. That showed up on the bottom of the screen. I'm not sure why that showed up. All the icon or the bottoms of the. I'm not sure why that showed up down there. Because it might look deceptive. Like it was a Photoshop. This ain't Photoshop. It's the original picture I took, man. Of the devil next to me. The real devil. Did you see that? He's trying to take the serpent thing out of the picture. Did you see that? I swear it moved. They do shit like that to me all the time. He's trying to take it out of the picture by moving it. For a couple seconds. I swear to God, because they try to do that. He doesn't want that in the picture. He doesn't want me to show it. And then that was another version. I have a couple other versions of it. I circled it in this one. I circled it with blue ink. It's kind of funny. I used blue, and I don't even think I knew that was one of his favorite colors. His favorite color is blue. If you can see, I texted stuff on the top because I said, yeah, they killed my dog Smokey. They put cement in Smokey's head and killed him, and they killed my cat Alexander, his father, Mr. John, the guy that was a knight a long time ago in his life, and he they abused me so bad. It's like wrong. Anyway, that's him, and that dark thing behind him is John, the knight. John's like all about Satan, like a lot. He is, but he isn't. He thinks he's sexy and stuff, and then like he's been his partner for a long time. I'm going to call it a real good relationship. I wouldn't. It's a bad relationship. But this is a worse relationship. It's a horrible situation. And I'm going to tell you another thing. I believe, okay, God knows he's here. God knows he's here. And God don't like it. And I know God was trying to get me back. And I had some weird experiences. Lots of strange things. But like, I mostly got a bunch of videos of their ghost orbs. I got ghost orbs and stuff. And Sir John's orb used to be like a big mass of orbs, and then I think a lot of people liked him or something. Maybe they were following him, and that was where the orbs came in. I don't know. Back then, and I don't know. And then I think they kind of used to like me, but I think y'all fucking hate me now. Because I scream and yell and scream and yell and scream and yell constantly for the ghosts to stop bullying me and everything else. I scream and yell bad fucking shit against their wives. And, I say a lot of mean shit against them to their wives, about their wives, because they treat me like shit. And, like, I'm surprised I'm still walking and to be honest. And, like, you can't see the cuts, and thank God, that I'm still alive. And anyway, I was going to show you the sky. Look at the sky. It's been like this almost every day, every day, every day, every day. Look at, it looks like winter out still. It's gray, horrible, like, I don't know what it is. I get like there's be a little bit of sunshine to go out, and then it turns gray again. It's really weird. Satan says he does some of it himself. And I believe, I do hear the birds sing out there, but I'm trying to go around this lamp here. It's just gray. Gray, 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 gray. Icky, yucky, gloomy. Gloomy, just really gloomy, And, I gotta think of something else to say because I get my thoughts together. But hang on. So all the shit they keep installing in my body is perverted, and it pisses me off. And I keep telling them, what this is behind me. Oh, my dress. I used that for a nightgown a while back because it's cotton in. They keep numbing my hands and stuff, numbing my fingers, because they think accusations, man, accusations, all it is. Stupid fucking accusations. It's hurting the fuck out of it right now. It hurts so bad. Like, he's trying to make it fall off. Like, never work again. It's hurting. It's hurting. It hurts. They're idiots. I swear to God, they're all just fucking out for flesh, man. Out for blood. I'm out for blood now, but just because they gaslight me all the time. They gaslight me. Why else would they get my dog, an innocent animal, down there in their fucking rotten hell? I was looking at what was behind me, but I could. They just fucking want to pee me. He says I'm all about myself. I told him I don't care. They can think that all they want about me being about myself, because I am about myself now. I'm on attack mode. I'm on what do you call it? Defense mode. Constant defense mode all the time, trying to protect myself and my family, and it's not going very well. And when someone's constantly assaulting you, you tend to be about yourself because you're trying to protect yourself. You're in protecting mode. And I'm mad because they attack me wrongfully and they don't see it. They just don't see that they're attacking me, wrongfully, and they think they're justified, and they're not. I'm glad that, well, first of all, they're picking on the wrong damn woman because I'm not guilty of shit. I'm not guilty of any of this shit. I'm not even a racist. They try to turn me into racist, trying to make me say the N-word all the time against black people. I know I ain't no racist. I don't hate Irish people. I love partying with Irish people. I used to party with Irish people at the bar. And, it's fun for St. Patrick's Day and stuff. In fact, these days, I mean, everybody celebrates St. Patrick's Day. We all go out and celebrate it in different ways. Some people make, the big popular meal was corned beef and cabbage. Corned beef and cabbage, people would make that as a popular meal. But there's other Irish people that probably have more of a traditional, that was supposed to be the traditional meal. But, I mean, genuine Irish people, I don't know too many pure-blooded Irish. I knew a couple people. Ew, that guy was really gross, but his niece, she was his niece or something. She was good, and she was really nice, and my friend, and she passed away. I believe she was almost pure blood Irish. I think she was. Ooh, excuse me, I got fart. The ghost kind of caused some of that shit, I had beans too, bean burrito. But anyway, yesterday, sorry about that. Too much information. But her name was Annie, and she almost got me fired from my job years back, a long time ago, but we worked it out. I forgave her for that, but she really almost got me in trouble at my job for that, because I gave her my husband's phone number to work on her car. My husband's a mechanic, and anyway, she called me on the radio, and I was not wanting to talk to her on the radio about it, because you're not supposed to talk on the work radio about stuff like that. And she kept calling me, and I don't think I was even answering her, because because you're not supposed to get on the radio and talk about that stuff. And I should have just told her. I thought I did. I don't remember that. But I said, I'll talk. I said, I don't know. I think I said, I got on the radio and I said, call him back later. He'll answer his phone. And then everybody got pissed off, because you're not supposed to talk business like this on the radio. This is other business that can be taken care of, not at work. You know what I mean? Because the bus radio is for work, for students. Don't do that. I'm not doing that. You just did it, and it's disgusting. You just did it again. Knock it off. And for students being picked up, dropped off, anything to do with the students, is business. And this was some other thing. She wanted to call about fixing her car to my husband, and she was pissed because my husband didn't answer the phone. And I told her, I said, my husband's at work. He has a 40-hour-a-week job. He'll get back to you. I thought I told her that in the beginning. So anyway, she calls up and starts ranting and make it an issue on the bus radio at work. And I said, I'll talk to you. I started to say, I'll talk to you about it later. And then they got mad at me, and they said, don't be talking about this business. This ain't your business. This should be at work. This should be business elsewhere. And I'm going to talk to you when you get back here at the office. And then I tried to explain it to my upper, like, supervisor-ish kind of guy, and I tried to explain it to when I got back. I said, she kept calling me on the radio, and I was going to tell her something, and he got mad. He said, you know what? He said, I'm going to fire you for this. I'm going to fire you for this. And I said, what? I was trying to explain it to you, John. His name's John, too. And I said, I was trying to explain it to you, and she kept calling me on the radio. I tried to not want to talk to her on the radio. And he said, well, I'm going to fire you for this. You're going to get fired for this. And I said, I wasn't really, I said, damn it. I said, John, I wasn't trying to talk to her on the radio. She was trying to contact me. And he got pissed off because I kept saying something. I shouldn't have said that anymore. Should have left him cool off, you know. And she got back here to the office. And I said, Annie, I'm really fucking pissed off with you because John wants to fire me. I said, John said he wants to fire me because you were trying to talk to me on the damn radio. And that stuff shouldn't be on the radio. And she, at work. And she said, well, I needed to talk to him. And I said, but this isn't the business that should be on our radio at work. And so then I said, I don't like you doing this to me. And I said, I'm going to, my husband, I said, all you have to do, he'll call you back. I said, he'll call you back. My husband's good about calling people back, but I told her, I said, he's at his work. He works. He's got 3 jobs. And he had 3 jobs ever since, for a lot of years. He had his 40-hour-a-week job, and he works really, really hard at his job. He does all kinds of stuff at work. Works on trucks, semi-trucks, cars. He does brake jobs on semi-trucks. He puts in big old gigantic leaf springs inside of semi-trucks. He cleans tanks out, the trailer tanks. He gets inside those damn trailer tanks. I never liked him going inside those damn trailer tanks at all. Because I said, man, you don't know if some damn drunk or some guy on drugs is a truck driver and loads a damn tank up and leaves with you in it and fills it up. I never liked him going in those damn, you know, the trailer tanks, they put like gasoline in and shit, and he goes inside them to fix the pits and cracks and stuff inside of the tanks and stuff. He puts, I don't know if it's welding he used or what he used exactly. I don't know for sure. If it's welding, I don't remember. I think sometimes he says it's welding. They changed my eyes. Did you see that? Look at my eyes. They do that shit. He's trying to change it back, I think. It's changed. I dropped something on the floor. Just a minute. Okay, I think he's trying. Ooh. Nope. It's still like weird. He was trying to change my eyes. One of them's even smaller. Sometimes I've noticed that too. My eye will be a little bit smaller. But he's trying to change it back. I think. One of them. Putting sleep crap on me or something. I'm getting tired. But they're trying to change it back. Anyway, they changed them. Anyway, I don't know, man. My husband. My husband goes inside those. They look weird right now. Don't like them. Looking weird. But my husband goes inside those tanks and fix the pits in there because they get pits in them, the steel. And I told him I hate him going in there. I told him, I said, make sure somebody's outside the damn tank watching and talking to you all the time that you're in there without any interruptions or anything. Because if he's in there and, I mean, you don't know these truck drivers. You don't know. Lots of truck drivers drink and drive, even though they're on the clock. Not all of them, but some do. And they came from out of town. I can't remember what town. Some of them come from out of town, different places. I can't remember. There was one town they went to a lot. What in particular town where the truck drivers went to all the time with with the company. But I knew one of the ladies used to work where I work. She was a bus driver, wrongfully fired by the same woman that fired me. And the woman that fired me wrongfully fires people left and right, and then after she fires people, she lies about them. Chris Rose, I'll say her name. Yep, she works at a bus company now. Still works at in Chris Rose in Omaha, and she works at the bus company now. And I'm telling you what, she wrongfully fires people, I think. And then she also, well, maybe not always. She used to like me, kinda. I didn't know she was calling me Old Faithful. I said, what the hell you call me Old Faithful for? She goes, because you always come to work every day, no matter what. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because I am not that way, because you're a parasite. And she says shit about people after she gets them fired, so they can't get hired nowhere else. Isn't that something? When they go apply for a job, and the employer calls the company because for a job reference, and they put down where they were working as a job reference, and then the employer they're trying to hire, that want to hire the person that went and applied for the job, they talk to them, and then she'll say shit about them that isn't even true, that just lies. Because I've heard this from many people that work there over the years. Many people that work there. A lady named I'm going to say Walters. There was a couple ladies with the same name, Mary. There was a couple of, now one of them was really mean, named Mary Walters or something, I think. And then there was one that was really, really nice. I think they had the same last name. I don't remember. But one was a taller lady with dark hair. They both had dark hair. One had darker brown hair like mine, maybe a little darker than this. It was darker than this. She was real nice, and her name was Mary. She was real nice. And then there was one lady that was just really rude all the time. Just, ugh. Like, you never want to encounter this woman. And her name was Mary. I thought it was Walters, but I'm not really sure. And she was just, ugh, like, why would you even go near this woman? She was just radiated evil and hate out of her. I just didn't like her. And I don't know. I don't know if it was Mary Walters. So I think it was Walters. There was two, and one was real nice. And I had talked to her. Anyway, I talked to her. And she was real nice to me. And she was deceived, like Chris Rose had fired her and said shit about her. And then another black lady that got fired from there was real nice. She hadn't been there very long. I don't think I even knew her. And I met her at the store, grocery store. This was years and years ago. And she told me, yeah, I know that lady, because I told her about how I got fired, when I got fired from. And she said, yeah, that lady fired me too. And she said she fired me for being just a couple minutes late for work. And I was never late for work. She said I was never ever late for work. And I said, she fired you for fucking being late for work? And I said, there must have been some other damn reason she fired you. She said, no. I said, she must have had it in for you because I don't know if it's because I don't think it's because she's black, but because Chris Rose doesn't seem to have an issue with black people, but I don't know. I really don't know. She doesn't seem to be. But I never really seen her talking to black people. But that lady said she fired her. I said, I'm late every day for work. Every day. What the hell? That probably didn't make her feel any fucking better. But I didn't try to. I wasn't trying to make. I told her that. I said I wasn't trying to, make you upset. But I was late like a couple minutes every day for work. But I went to work every day. Maybe she said something else. Maybe I'm confused. I thought she said it was because she was late for work or didn't show up for work. Maybe that's what I thought. She said she didn't show up for work and didn't call in or something. Usually they give you another chance for that shit, but I think. Because I've accidentally not going in. I call in when I realize I'm late. I call in and say I overslept. And I'm really sorry and everything. And they don't usually make a fuss out of it. But, I don't know, hang on. Well, I got way off the subject. But she is, I hate to say it, the B word. I've thought it a few times. And I think she, I wrongfully fired me, in a way. But they had to go over their stupid policy shit, that you aren't supposed to have a relationship with a student. Well, I wasn't trying to have a relationship with a student, and I woke up and saw what, that I thought I fell in love with a damn student on the bus, which is really, really wrong. And I think it all had to do with this fucking ghost shit. Ouija board, ghost shit. And I thought about how ironic that student happened to actually look a lot like the ghost that, I was calling up here. And anyway, it was this whole stupid fucking mess. And I realized what was going on with myself. And I was going to get counseling at work for it. Counseling. And, in fact, another person in the office, said, call that number and do counseling for it. And do that. And, I was going to. And, it started echoing. They're making me echo now. My voice. Making me echo. Now they stopped. Either it's because I'm leaning over my bed. And, she's really not a nice person. And she has fired many people, I think. But I've heard this other lady, that black lady, I told her, I says, man, that's fucking bullshit that she fired you for that. I can't remember. It was because she said she lied and said she didn't show up, I think is what it was, for work. And I think that's what she said now, I think of it. And no call, no show or something. I don't remember. Or that she was late, not late, but it's just crap, man. And then I heard her say something about another bus driver, and he'd worked there for years. He was a little real different kind of person. He was like a 45-year-old version, but virgin. But you know, people. I shouldn't say that about people's personal business. You know, it's kind of personal, but she had to say shit about him. I don't think was even true. Because, I mean, he was around kids all the time. He wasn't no pervert. He wasn't no stupid pervert, and neither am I. I'm not no pervert. And these freaking ghosts are sitting here trying to accuse me of being a sicko. With stuff I don't do. Ever. And never think about. And never act like. Never be like. And it's just stupid, delusional shit from these ghosts, man. Delusional fucks. Like crazy. And like I don't know. So anyway, I'm just really, I need an exorcist. I'm sitting here, they're trying to, I can tell they're all wanting to bully me like crazy. They can't stand me. These ghosts cannot stand abusing me for a little while. It drives them nuts. It just drives them fucking nuts. They went a little while I'm doing this video. I can feel them all wanting to do evil shit to me right now. They're yelling shit at me. They're yelling and saying stuff to each other. They're sitting there wanting to be evil to me. They can't go. I swear, they cannot go. 5-10 minutes. It's such evil. I'm telling you, I'm going through this minute by minute by minute by minute by minute by minute by minute. I mean, I'll be lucky to make it through this summer happy. I mean, it's assault. It's assaulting my body. I mean, I think my privates are wrecked. It's bullshit. I feel like crying. I feel like just, you know, I don't know how. I feel like crying and then I feel like don't. I'm in this constant anger mood. Anger against it. He's cutting me now. He just cut my bottom of my hand with his claw. Right there on my wrist. He cut my wrist. I don't know if you can see anything, because I can't see it. Sometimes I have seen cuts on me. That's just my wrist, but he's cutting right where the ball of my hand is above my wrist. And now they're doing some burning, this numbing shit to my fingers. I swear, it's just stupid. It's just stupid. They're just evil. They just want to attack me and attack me and attack me and attack me. Evil just against me. And like, they can't stand that I'm looking in this video. It drives them nuts because I don't know why they get mad because my face is in it. They want to do things to me. Hopefully not, because sometimes I don't know, you know, I was sitting here so uncomfortable just because of the shit they've done to me. I'm not even sitting here normal. I used to sit here so nice. I used to just be, everything was just so nice and awesome. Just sitting on my bed, being comfortable, everything held together correctly, and everything held together good. These ghosts, he just did something to my eye. He's trying to do something to my eyes. He's doing it right now. He's changing. I don't like it when he does that. I think Ragnar's doing it. And, I don't know. And he just did something to my cheek right here. I think he's doing that to my cheek. See this? Right here? I don't usually have that. And I'm going to look at this video when I get done. I think that just kind of started doing this here. They're starting to do that right here. And, I'm noticing it. I'll sit there and I'll be in my bathroom looking in my mirror and my eyes just change shape. Or I'll get up and go look in there after being asleep and look in there, and my eyes have changed shape because they do that, and I don't want them changing the shape of my eyes. I liked myself the way God made me. A lot of people don't always have that. Some people don't like themselves the way God made them. Oh, he's cutting my hand again right here. Right? They're trying to get my attention. And he's doing this numbing shit to this finger and these fingers. And then he just cut my hand. I can't remember where now. He's cut it in the palm of my hand on this side. On this other side. That's the palm of my hand. It looks weird in the camera. But he was cutting. I can't show you because I'm holding the phone. But he's hurting my fingers right here. He just cut my hand again. He uses his fucking fingernails, I think. Damn fingernails to cut me. I'm surprised they're not cutting me elsewhere. Sometimes, I mean, they'll stab me with Satan's claws. They're sharp. That hurts. And, hang on, I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna do some stuff to them so they leave me the fuck alone. I'm hitting them in my female parts. They're trying to crush me. They're trying to crush my female parts. That's why I was trying, I gotta get back to this video because I got off on another whole subject altogether. But they're trying to crush my female body all the time. They do it all the time, day and night, day and night. He sticks his fucking body in my female ovaries, and they're pissed off as hell at me right now because I did some shit to them. I tried to cut their fucking eyes with Satan's claws himself, and I'm gonna keep doing it too. Trying to get them out of my ovaries. Trying to fucking crush my female ovaries, the fucking pigs.